audio? Do you hear audio right now?
No, I don't hear any.
No, it's not. It's fine
There's
though.
no
We
audio?
don't really have any videos. It's okay. We'll leave it.
What?
Yay! Let's all get some emojis going to cheer our planetary helper one on his last day doing our MCing.
Oh, I had to switch
Yay.
to that.
How did I do that?
Emojis. Somebody share with Grand. How do we use emojis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on Quest, right?
I'm on Quest, yeah.
But yeah, so
In about 20
hold either
seconds
the
we'll
B
get
button
audio.
or the Y button.
okay.
Open this little mini menu, and you'll have
Lots of emojis.
it'll say emoji and stickers.
If it comes through.
It's
I'll
hold it
probably
for
come
like
very
let
loud
me know
and
if you see like the little. It's a circular menu. There you go. I think you get it.
The slider up there.
Nice.
All right.
I think you muted, by the way.
I think we're ready. Whenever you are, Furfador, we are streaming.
Oh, I'm muted.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never realized.
All right.
That's
Good to go. I guess we can get started. Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me. We ran into a few technical difficulties, but as long as everyone can pay attention, we're good.
Do you have the yell part
welcome.
on? Sorry.
I do. I was testing this yesterday with Mary. I'm not sure why it's not working.
It's a good thing we're a small crowd today.
See, it works for Mary. I can hear him very loud.
Oh, I can't hear Mary very loud either.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right.
Oh,
Unless
actually, yours is
every
better.
single person.
So maybe if you turn, I remember Silent saying something about this, that
yeah, Mary, you're very
having
loud.
multiple people with yell on was messing the system up. So only one yell at a time.
I never pressed yell.
Oh, okay. Sometimes it just glitches. All right, let's keep going.
I wonder if you're like whispering me because I hear you with like no volume difference somehow. It's like you're standing right next to me.
Oh, glitches.
Hear me?
Can anyone else hear Mary right now? He's like
very
faint. I can hear Mary
from like far
yeah.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's a little yeah.
Mary, you're gonna have to be careful you don't frighten our planetary humanoids.
Okay. It's not like he's whispering to me.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll get started. All right. Let's see. So, welcome everyone to our Bridgemakers Leadership Summit. We're going to talk about things about Bridgemakers. So, hope you're interested in that. I mean, you should be if you're here.
February 2026.
Yeah, we're
cheerleader.
Starting off February, and we've got a few things planned for this year, so it should be cool. Should we switch to the agenda slide?
Yeah, I did that 20 seconds ago.
Oh, it's got a long delay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Doing in VR streams seem to have a delay there. So we've got several updates. We're going to talk about the state of the bridge, how Bridgemakers is currently doing. We're going to go over some new things that are coming up, also with some upcoming events. So we've got plenty of things to talk about, and typically what we have at these events is a workshop, something that's more interactive, but we didn't have anything planned for this particular meeting, so we wanted to... Yeah. Oh, we are? Oh, sweet. Okay. Well,
hey.
Yeah, should be pretty cool. Typically, we've done a lot of different kinds of workshops in the past. Like, we've done one about game design. We've done one about, like, how do we set boundaries with trolls? How do we go into, like, community design theory? Things that can be, like, interactive and ultimately have a lot of feedback with the audience and the leadership. So it's cool that we're doing something.
Yeah, we're doing a mini hop today. We're starting the Festival of Frustration. Do some art and feel frustrated about it.
We'll go over hop in just a moment, as this is going to be our main feature of activities that we're going to be focusing on for the rest of the year. Actually, we've got 12 months of content planned, so this should be pretty cool. Should we go to the next slide?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and restart the
There's
stream and see if
slides?
that fixes
There's
the delay.
slides. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
can you not?
yes.
Oh, that's we got to check for that. So this
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
not seeing it.
VR chat glitch, but sometimes. So what do you see up on the screen?
Nothing, just Pro TV.
The leadership summon
Just Pro
thingy,
TV?
you know, it says welcome
Yeah,
and please take a
it's-
seat.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
even
Yeah,
showing
it's
for everyone?
probably just YouTube slash VR chat.
Follow-
Mine says agenda.
Follow Ronan. Run up there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
For those people that see
Here's
the
the,
agenda.
Are we supposed to be seeing the agenda or something else?
Yes. Yes. There's an
The
agenda.
agenda's gonna switch too.
That's
the updates workshop and pick and cues.
Once
Perfect.
we restart.
You can read. Well done.
It seems like there is a 30
The
second
agenda
delay
is quite
on
clear.
going to the
Yay.
next slide.
We did that part.
Okay, so there is
Danny's
By the way, how does my voice sound? Is it a lot clearer than when I was on
Very
desktop?
clear. Very clear. Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
can
figured as
Sounds
much.
good.
Yeah.
I forgot if it's the Unity video player instead of the which one it was.
Cool. Alright, sounds like we're getting some technical difficulties sorted out. I know we look so professional right now.
The bridge is always half built.
Oh, really?
Nothing ever gets done.
Big screen has changed.
Maybe it should be streamed somewhere
Exactly.
else.
State of the
Okay.
bridge.
Just don't have access
But I
to.
think we are
Oh.
on right now.
Look at that.
Oh, good.
He's doxing himself.
No.
No, that was for that already.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, is there a way to have access to this without the video player maybe? Through a
Actually,
Discord stream or something?
That's an interesting thought. Thank you
Oh.
for that question. Hey, Danny. So glad
And
you're
just
here.
to let you know,
Armani,
we
could
have
you
a presentation
stream
up
this
there.
I mean,
to
if all
Discord
else
for
fails,
the
I'll
people
just-
who can't see it.
Yeah.
Listening.
Yeah, if all else
Okay,
fails,
yeah.
I'll just listen. I'll be a
It's
bit
okay.
lost, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Armani is getting it set up right now also to go to Discord. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
cool. Thank you.
Okay.
And
I wonder
yeah,
if
listening's an art.
to even
Fire
step
bee,
into
welcome.
the circle
Glad you're
'cause
here.
our
Oh, hello.
volume
Oh,
is
sorry. I'm
seems to
nearly
be
standing on top of you
No,
there.
I'm glad
not
you're
reaching
here.
everyone.
Yay.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you.
So we've got a couple things that we're going to be covering today. We're going to talk about HOP. HOP is an acronym that stands for Human on Purpose. It's a more of a psychological event where we are going to be looking at experiences and reflecting on those internally. It's something that is a bit trippy at first, but when you start to pay attention, you realize, how does your human behave in any given situation? We like to use the description of thinking of the human in third person because sometimes we treat friends better than we treat ourselves. So if you look at yourself like a friend, I think it's a great way to turn in towards your inner self and to kind of realize and reflect what's going on in there. And we've got many activities planned for how we're going to experience that. We are adding a new section to the Discord called the Bridgemakers Spotlight, where we want a place to appreciate and provide a spotlight to people who we see are building bridges in the communities across social VR. Anything where people are, bringing groups of people together or finding ways to bring about conflict resolution, if they can pull that off. It's always appreciated. So we want to have a spot on the Discord for that, and that's something new that we're trying out this year. We also have some shout outs that we're going to cover on the next slide for people that are currently actively supporting our Discord and the community, which we greatly appreciate. So we'll go over that. And then later we're going to cover edges, which are sort of the space where we need some improvement or are looking to expand. We'll cover those slides in a little bit, but we can move on to the next one if it's loaded. Hopefully everyone can also see the screen behind us.
Yeah, I can see it. The state of the bridge, right?
I'll just
It
listen.
should be
Yep. And there it's
transitioning.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just transition now.
Hopefully soon.
So
Anybody can't see it, Armani's going to stream this to Discord soon here. So you can
Yeah,
get that if you need
I'll
to.
see if there's
that might be a way
something
to
in the
go.
Discord to look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there
So
a way
Armani,
to?
great community
Is there a way
managers,
to
is going
ping
to be
us?
hosting
Maybe.
a channel in Discord.
Sure.
He's going to stream the panels if they're not showing up here. Feel free to join him there. I think he, Armani, are you also streaming the in-game event too?
I am streaming to YouTube right now. Armani's just going to be streaming this to Discord. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Perfect. All right. Shout outs for all of our boosters. We've got a few people that are throwing some money at Discord for our server, which is awesome. Got Cadmium Fox.
That's great. Thank you.
You moved ahead. Well, that's fine. Well, the Armani can feature some of those names, but we've got Cadmium Fox, George, we've got Carl Pagan, Armani, Llama Rock, and Hey You, all supporting our server. So yay, we appreciate all these people.
Thank you. Love boost.
We're gonna cover some of the transitions that are happening amongst members of our community. We've got a lot of new newbies joining us, which is so cool, and I see a bunch of you are here today. Awesome. Definitely love to see the energy. And we also have some people coming back to help with our more ranked positions. We've got Simulations coming back as a helper 1. Scott's coming back as a helper 2, and Mary has upgraded to a core leader, which is great. These people have gone through these separate roles, starting with helper 1 to 2, and upgrading through being able to participate with us and take on activities that we need to improve the bridge. So we're really excited for that. And I myself am actually finishing up helper 1. So the process we go through when people take on these leadership roles is that we have people test this out for 3 months. We, expect a certain amount of hours every week. And after those 3 months come, we have people take a break, essentially, a walkabout to kind of reflect and to re-experience through themselves all the things they've gone through, to then see if they want to come back and to see if this truly was something that made a big difference for them. So we're really, So I've been through quite a journey finding bridge makers back in like September, making this world, which is not an expectation for new helpers.
You don't have to be like the planetary guy.
Yeah. I just really wanted to contribute. So I jumped in as, the starting helper 1 rank. And it just happened to be something I was really interested and passionate about just diving into and figuring out. So yeah, it worked out pretty well, I think. So those 3 months, we did take a break in December. So we didn't count that month. So I was able to help out for the up until today to add a couple more features that we're going to be going over pretty soon. So that's it for transitions.
Can we get some celebratory emojis for Frofadar?
Yes, lots of gratitude. This is your time. You love this world. Frofadar. And next, usually the month after the summit, after a helper is over, is when we do a little video or picture collage and we celebrate. So hopefully you will at least come back for March 1st so you can see your celebration. Yeah.
I should be around for that.
Hope.
Yeah, no, excited. All right. Let's move on to the next slide. What do we got? Oh yes, we'll talk about some of the events coming up. Okay, it did transition. Cool. So the video hop, Human on Purpose, where we explore Human on Purpose specifically in video format, where we go over how our emotions are feeling moment to moment, watching a piece of animated media. Armani will lead these at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesdays. I know that can be quite late for some of our overseas members, but Yeah, no, it's we hope to see anyone who can make it. It's always appreciated. Um, since we all have different schedules, let us know what times work for you, and maybe we'll see if we can rearrange things to fit around the globe. On Fridays, we have our current reoccurring like main attraction events. I'd say our conscious gaming is a great little hangout where we try to play games together, something quick and easy we can pick up and consider how our emotions and our feelings are corresponding to the event as we reflect on how the games are being portrayed or what stories they're telling or what kind of multiplayer and interactive elements they bring. So those are always really fun, and most people hang around the Discord, well past when the event is over. But in the evening after that, we've got our weekly meetup. Now, I know most of you have been to that, and that's sort of one of our main consistent events that we do, where it goes over everyone talking about things that have been going on in their community building lives. So we love to see everyone there. And we also have Carl Pagan come by from Ancients, VR Chat Ancients. He's one of the leads there. So it's always great to have him come by. And then on Sundays is where we're going to be doing our new Human on Purpose events. These are the ones that are going to be reoccurring for the year, as we're starting for this month as our first of 12 different emotions that we're going to be covering. So I'll go into that on the next slide.
Actually, on this
Okay,
slide.
it did change.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
we're there, and I
Perfect.
don't have them up yet. Okay, I'm going to copy them over so we can refresh, and we'll just go over the ones I have. But actually,
Yeah, we're going to be going over. Oh, if you
Oh.
want to continue, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Um,
Are there other slides after this we can cover, and then we'll come back to it for the workshop part?
Everything after this is like finishing up. We're going to
Okay.
go to the workshop,
Okay.
I think,
Shall I
after this
refresh?
slide.
No, not
Okay.
yet. I gotta
It'll
pull
take a
these
minute.
over. Sorry, one sec.
Yeah.
But actually, what I'd
Well,
love for us to
I'll.
do, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you continue. I was going to guess.
Yeah, well, you can actually describe the structure of this because you've heard a lot about it, and everybody can chime in and ask questions. This is just going to take me a minute to get this transferred over. We have monoliths up there, but they didn't load in correctly, so you can't see the
Yeah, well, that was
boosters. It's okay.
10
We were all
minutes
last
ago.
minute. Yeah,
Probably
exactly.
could have
So
gotten that done quicker.
no worries. But yeah, why don't you just go over this?
Yeah. So the idea is that every month of the year, starting with February, we're going to be doing a different emotion on the dot model. Now, the dot model is sort of this complicated, like, flow chart of how emotions kind of interact with each other and how people kind of take on these specific aspects when conflict arises. We actually have a whole new platform underneath us inside the black hole that we're going to be going to. That's going to give us a large floor of kind of explaining how this dot model works and how we're going to kind of explore each of the emotions there. But essentially, this dot model is a way a tool we can use to kind of reflect on how our emotions kind of flow through ourselves. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through how the dot model has like sort of a sequence of emotions, starting with frustration. And we're going to be going in sort of like this spiral motion through this like 2-axis grid of what you would say
It's
emotional
like
experiences.
a compass of emotional
Like a compass.
patterning.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yay. So for the way that we're going to be doing this for every month is that each Sunday we're going to be having a different get together to go over a different way to reflect that particular emotion. Since we're starting with frustration, we'll have the first event that's going to involve the social and artistic expression. We're going to be getting together and talking about ways that we can express that particular emotion. Maybe sharing pieces of artwork that make you feel that way, or maybe reenacting the emotion to see if you can get in tune with what that particular emotion feels like. So we'll be doing that for every emotion as the first event for each of these months. And then the following Sundays we're going to do world hops we're going to hop actually to different worlds. And we're going to go to check out Quest compatible worlds. So anyone who's not able to join the PC worlds can still join us for this one. And we're going to be going into finding worlds that also reflect this emotion, like frustration. What worlds make you frustrated, and so on and so forth, and trying to reflect and analyze how the world design might cause these kinds of things. And then we have music hop, which is the same thing with music. What emotions or what songs or audio tracks, express the feelings of frustration, as that'll be our, like I said, the first emotion. And then we'll do the same thing with PC VR worlds. So for all of us that have the PC compatibility to go to the more advanced world, we'll try to explore those as well. So it looks like the slides loaded on my end, or at least
some of them.
What I
Yeah,
can see.
it should work to refresh now,
Mhm.
Mary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 40 seconds or something.
Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, this is where we don't just have you stare at a screen with words for a little bit. And you gotta get me pumped. We've got 12 months of a quest to understand our ick feelings. What are the reactions? What are some thoughts about this? Any and all reactions, including ick, are welcome. Who's got some reactions?
Oh,
Me.
Yay.
I'm super excited because I'm really interested in exploring emotions within us. So I'm part of a few other groups on platforms that do this too, and it's just to learn such for us to learn such self-awareness about ourselves and then be able to transfer that into community is so valuable to me. To understand that and explore it with everyone too. Because you can do it on your own, but doing it with a community and with people, it just opens everyone up so much, and relationships can get better, connections get better and more fruitful. And I'm just really excited after hearing all that. I'm like, wow, you guys have put a lot into this. It's really amazing. Yeah. So that's my reaction. Yay.
I'm like, I've got goosebumps all the way head to toe, and it's like cascading showers of like cold hot. That's really good. I'm so glad you're here. Who are you? Hello.
Hello.
Keep her around. This is awesome.
Yay. Thank you.
He's gonna steal you away.
This person knows that this is going to work before we even did it. We've done 12-week series before. We've never done a 12-month series. This could tank us like Titanic, and we all hate each other and go away. So this person has survived something, and they say it works. Yay. So glad you're here. Who else has a response? And again, it's really okay to say, I'm uneasy, I'm concerned, I'm worried. Like, you will already be initiating the series if that's also there for you. Excited is welcome, but is welcome too.
If you feel like this isn't going to work, let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback. It's not we're not here to be like, obsessively, positive about everything. This is a learning exercise, and we know things bad could come up for you, which is okay. We're here for that. We want to explore those emotions and process them fully. It's not something to abandon. Frustration's important.
Yeah. And what's great that you even haven't seen this slide because I was so last minute. So I might be eliciting frustration in my team members and my last minuteness is at the bottom of our slide here. If you can see it, it says this is a self-awareness workshop, which is not therapy. And it's important that we realize the difference between that. Because sometimes we
I'm
don't.
Not a licensed therapist.
Says Mary. Yeah, sometimes when we don't have a lot of experience knowing our emotions, what can happen is we can feel like we're walking off a cliff into like a big pot of swampland or soup. It can feel really scary. So this might be tough, but this is a time to kind of just get our toes wet And then if it does bring up a lot, then therapy might be something you add to your time. Well, when you come here, it might stir up a lot. Emotions can be contagious. So this is just a time to kind of like map and orient a little bit, but not to the point where you feel like you're, really spinning or traumatized by it. We want to practice this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. So we want to practice care and how we deepen into these places and not take anybody here too far to the point where, like, we're not around 24/7. Our loop to respond is about 48 hours as an expectation. Sometimes it's sooner, but we're here to just coach each other and ourselves and just be like, what can I learn without it just completely making me pour my guts out, right? This is gut sampling, not gut surgery.
Yeah, I appreciate we know this, honestly. That was actually my biggest concern before coming in. Like, were you guys going to be treating this as like a substitute? That was my biggest concern. But like just know this, I'm at least glad we know we have a boundary, we have an established boundary. So that does, make me at least understand what you guys are trying to do here a little more. So that clears it up for me.
Yeah. And I also want to say, like, before, some of you know, I do have some training in psychology, right? And so before I had that training in psychology, when people are like, feel your feelings, but not too much, I just felt really uncomfortable because I was like, what's too much, right? So we're basically initiating you in the process just by being like, kinda, feel your feelings, kinda, right? You're going to be like, ooh. Welcome to the dot process, right? Like, you're already there. But the idea is self-responsibility. So not this idea of I'm just going to pour everything out here and expect everybody. I found this shard of glass in it and it's been really uncomfortable all my life. Hello, welcome. So that's the invitation. Think of it like we're just like we're testing the water and sharing what we see in the most like kind and grounded ways. Yeah. I'll get better at saying that. But yeah.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
So
no, I mean,
yeah. Thank you, Fredor. So let's so I can talk us through these. These are going to be, so part of HOP that we hope we're doing this for is to learn how to teach it to communities so you can actually start to teach it to yourself and teach it to your communities, right? This isn't about making you come to Bridgemakers every time. So all the slides you see up here that are about this process are going to be on monoliths. They're going to be on these columns, probably starting by the end of today, because we're losing Fredor after the end of today. So we're going to fix this today. But you'll be able to bring your friends back and just be like, hey, let's answer some of these questions. Let's talk about this. And then there's a kind of fun activity area underneath. Fun for me, maybe irritating for you, but that's one of the emotions that you can play around with this and start to think about your relationship to these emotions. So let's go from us talking at you to you talking at us a little bit more. What is one emoji, before I dive into this slide, what is one emoji that you can find to say how you're feeling right now? And it can be any emoji. There's no wrong feeling. Resisting there to use camera to spy.
That was the wrong emoji.
We've got snow. We've got onions. Ooh,
fire.
That's an interesting.
I like
fire. Yeah.
Did I?
Yep. You have smiles. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you do see it. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not showing up on my end.
Yeah. Interesting. We've got sleepy. Ronan's feeling tired. Okay. And we've got what one was that, Armani? That's like a kind of neutral.
I wouldn't say neutral. It's like a
what? Wait a minute.
Bumpy.
Sorry, who are you asking?
It could
Armani.
be. Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's this one here.
Which one? What is that
The
emoji
emoji's just
feeling?
not. The
You didn't
emoji's
see
just not showing up for me.
Are we
can't
just
see it
fixing
now.
our
Try viewing
commercials
his
for
avatar
emoji?
first, and then that
I
might
do.
be
I am
good.
viewing his
Okay.
avatar. I think
I think
it's part
is
of the
there
quest
a-
disabling that.
Yeah, is there a universal emoji toggle that you can, see, make it so you can't see any of the emojis?
Even if you're on Quest, like the default VRC emojis should still show up for you.
Yeah, they should.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, it's the emoji with the very flat mouth. It's just like a line, like an M dash.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
So
what
emotion is
thank you for that.
What'd you say?
I almost read it as pressed lips, like pressed together. So it feels like there's some tension in it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, tension is the right word.
Tension. Anybody else? What emoji is that?
I would describe it as internalized.
Internalized.
So I always describe it as Marge Simpson's reaction.
Are we like using emojis to describe how we're feeling right now?
We're learning and expressing. Exactly. This is the most basic way that we can practice emotional fluency with each other. And so sometimes you don't see it necessarily on the camera, but sometimes if I see an emoji, I will actually try to mimic that emoji in my face to see if it changes an emotion in me. Now, an onion is a little harder, but I can scrunch up my nose and pretend I'm like going to cry, I guess. So sadness, right? Who didn't share an emoji? If you're willing to raise your hand, because that's okay too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't, but I don't really have anything to express right now, I think.
That's okay. Yeah. So this is an interesting part about emotions also. Sometimes we don't know if we're feeling anything.
I'm just listening. Yeah.
Or we're just okay not feeling anything. Right? And those are subtle, but they're important. And so
Maybe that's another version of this one.
Yeah, exactly. It's the quiet.
Yeah, we said tension, right?
Tension. Yeah. So
do you interpret this as sorry.
All of these are okay, including saying, I don't know what I feel. It's really important. And every time we meet, we're going to talk about this. It's really important that we don't assume or demand that people are more aware than they want to be about their emotions. It's really important that we create a culture where we stay curious, but not attached. Because when people pull on our emotions or judge or label our emotions, that creates the opposite of awareness. That creates like this and this. Okay? So part of how you can take today forward, even if you don't come back or, you drop in every once in a while, is looking for emotions and saying, how do I convey to somebody when they show me any emotion? I accept that emotion. I trust them. They're the expert of them. You are the expert of you. And whatever you are or are not feeling is true. And we're not going to argue or negotiate that. We're just going to maybe look in it together ourselves. We look inward and we say, what else could this emotion be? And that's the important part about this, that we're going to be practicing emoji fluency by using our emojis. Anybody know what emoji I tend to use the most? This is an easy one. We're starting on day one. Shh, the team can't answer.
No, I chose the wrong one. Okay. This one, right?
Hey, you even know that, and this guy's been around me for like a day. Yeah. No, this is. I wish there was just an A/B shortcut, and then hug emoji. I
think it's this one.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm the dude with my emojis, right? Yeah.
I don't actually understand this one.
Which one? Oh, that one. I think that's a server.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like a.
That means call me.
Call me. Oh, that's a call me.
Is you're asking for
that was a
someone's number?
I have to guess it could be call me, but wasn't sure.
Yeah, so that's the opposite of the emoji. Now Mary is trolling me. If you look at my Discord, it says busy. It's got the caution sign. So I'm a paradox. I sound available, but I'm very busy. So yeah, thank you all for being here. There's a lot of words up there. We're going to get better with making the words less. And now I want to invite you to look at those words and pick a question that your eyes just keep wandering to. And for those of you who don't see anything except the Pro TV on Discord, this is also being streamed. So you might have to peek, but just find one question that's kind of pulling you. And then whoever wants to share the question that is kind of making them think a little bit, please raise your emoji or avatar hand or grunt or growl, whatever.
I have a bit of a question real quickly.
Okay.
What does your tell and beyond mean exactly?
Ooh, yeah, you're right. That's lingo. So this is a norm we sometimes talk about in here. We don't want to use lingo that makes people feel confused frequently. So I apologize for that. And what does it mean
No,
when we
that's
say
okay.
tell? Because that is a lingo-y thing in English. What is your tell?
In games like in poker,
cute.
it tends to be a tell is when everyone else notice or when other people notice that you're bluffing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's
so I take
basically
tell to mean a signal, a social
It-
signal.
it's an unconscious signal because you don't want to tell people, but your body is telling on you. So if somebody did the call me sign, I'd be like, oh, sure, yep, definitely, right? So my body language is telling you I'm not agreeing to this, but my words might be telling you I am, right? I get overwhelmed sometimes with a lot of individual people needing things, and I sometimes have uncomfortable emotions, and I want bridge makers. It's all about everybody helping each other. It's not a hey you influencership. So yeah, a tell is basically showing you when somebody is revealing something they don't mean to, but
Okay.
it's consistent.
And I also have another question, directly on the question above it. What do you do with distance in VR when you feel pressure? What do you also mean by that?
What do you do with distance when you feel pressure? Yeah, no, that one's a deeper one. Basically, when you come into a space in VR and people are far away or even close, so distance doesn't mean just far away, it's like how close, proximity. There can be a sense of pressure building because social order in physical reality says if somebody walks into the room, I turn my head, I might smile a little at you. I acknowledge you exist. And not just me, whether I'm a facilitator or not. Multiple people are going to have these little tiny tells that say somebody new has entered this space. But in VR, that is not necessarily true. And it's even if somebody is like kind of staring your direction, they might be on their laptop and doing other things and whatever. So we might not get any tells that we even entered this space. Nobody even knows we're here. And that's the pressure, right? What do we do when we feel the pressure of like, should I go? Should I stay? What is that like? If it was a color or a concentration or a metaphor in your body, you all know that feeling. What is that like in your body? Anybody have an idea? Pressure or pressure. People come close to you and they're like, hey, it's so good to see you. What's this pressure like? Or worse, they're not saying it's good to see you. They're being really cruel. Those are types of pressure. Yeah. Was that Jay?
It's
Or
Mary, but I
Armand?
saw Mary's hand first.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll go
Mary.
after
Yes.
Mary.
The feeling of like trying to break the ice when you're new to a room or community or something, and nobody's acknowledging you. I feel there's like a go-to thing which applies to this, and when you're like meeting someone you haven't met before, in which I try to find an area of common ground between me and whoever is in the room. Something where I can connect through.
That's really interesting. Yeah, that I'm not going to make it about the distance. I'm going to make it about something that's going to bond me, right? We do that. We're like, hey, I like your avatar. Or, hey, you just came here too. Or, hey, what's going on? So, or, hey, can you help me with my technology because something's wrong? I've done that many times and it's real. Yeah. So that pressure is part of how we start to notice the emotions. It doesn't always register as like, Mayday, Mayday, you're on fire. It usually is just like, like, I don't like this moment. Oh, bye, Grand. And
We
we'll come
lost
back.
one.
They're on a quest.
Mm.
We get quest loops in here. Is anybody else here on a quest? Okay.
As far as I can tell, I was looking at everyone. No one else
Okay.
seems to be.
We're
Yup.
still
You can
figuring
see
out.
it under the nameplates.
I don't look at
Mhm.
nameplates most of the time, but we're still
Yeah,
figuring
I
out
think-
how to
I think we're all busy
optimize
here.
the space. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad Grand is here. Okay, what is another question that people are aware of, feeling curious or a little bump?
There they are.
There you go. Fire?
I'm
have one?
curious about the first one.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yes. Unless anybody wants to go first, I'm okay to.
I heard George over here ask a
Okay.
question first. Actually.
Oh, you did actually. I'm so sorry. What did you ask? Say that again. No, George froze.
Or they froze just as we
Sorry,
acknowledged them.
George.
That's the-
Does anybody remember George's question that I'll answer while George
He
is
asked
not
about
here?
also
the-
crashed?
Yes.
He
It's
asked
not just
about the
you.
first
Sympathy
question.
crashing.
That
Okay.
was me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
escapist.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So first question is, what happens to your voice when you get activated?
Oh no, the slides got reset now.
No.
Oh, it'll take
If you
probably like a
if you
minute.
hit reload over there,
Oh,
it should.
yeah.
I think it's
Also,
because
there's
I
a big
crashed.
reload.
Yeah.
There's a big
if you
reload
hit
up top
reload
as
up
well.
there or up above,
Oh, reload.
point
Okay,
your
hold on.
finger. Mm-hmm.
Reload over here.
Okay. So
Hopefully
what
that
happens to your
works.
voice when you get activated, when that pressure kicks in?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Thank you
Right.
very much. Thank you.
The pressure kicks in.
Yeah,
Can you explain
I
that a little
get.
more?
I get when I'm activated, with any emotion really, my voice will come along as very fast, and I won't breathe as well. So that's kind of how my voice, and it happens when I'm passionate and excited. It happens when I'm emotional and angry. It
Nervous.
happens when I'm frustrated or
Mhm.
confused.
Yeah.
And
There you
it's
go.
a definite telltale sign for me. Yeah.
So the pressure
fast
has
speaking.
kicked in, and now activation is going on in the body. And so we heard a lot of different awareness pieces. This is emotional fluency. I speak faster. I'm holding my breath. It doesn't have to be a negative emotion. It can be a positive emotion, but I'm going faster. I know there are people here who lower their voice when they're activated. They get quieter. And then there are people who get faster and louder, like me.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's almost like, this is such a fun train. Let's go until we run off the cliff.
Please don't take us with you.
Yeah, you don't want to be on this ride.
Yeah.
Right.
No seatbelts.
This is why I need to practice emotional fluency, so I can slow down and come back to the ground and be open. Okay, there were more questions. Thank you for that. There's so many answers to that, but this is what we're doing. We're going to be doing this for 12 months, is just being inner scientists to notice, how can we tell when somebody is activated? How can we tell when I am? Do people know? So you can ask your friends in here, do you know when I'm activated? And they're going to be like, what is that word?
So
Maybe. But yeah.
So wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to cut.
Cut.
By
We'll activate people.
by activated, do you mean okay? Do you mean like the reduced emotional range that being frustrated gives you?
That's a really interesting observation. This is my first Easter egg
Question.
of learning
Right.
today. It's a question, but it's also an observation, right? Did anybody get that? Yeah. So the question is, when I'm feeling ick, when I'm feeling like, I don't like this, my emotions don't have a rainbow to them. They start to get very black and white. And that increases pressure. And so, really astute. I know you thought you were just confused there, but that's a really important one. Is the more I am in a place of fear, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have resources, I don't think I'm safe, the more I'm going to feel less emotions and the louder they're going to get. Yeah.
And yeah, you can get into the psychology on how we think when we're in that state. But
that's it. Well, that's downstairs.
It depends
so
what you're trying
tuned.
to get out of this.
Yeah. That's downstairs. We're going to go there next.
I see.
Yeah. Lovely.
Physically,
lovely.
yes, we're going to walk there in a minute.
We're already digging.
But we got a couple more slides.
Yeah. One more question that's noticed off of this, because this is so good. Oh no, George again. Our questies. If you
No,
get
George
bumped
came back.
again. I know, but he just
wait,
okay. Yeah.
Did it say he left or came back? Okay.
One more question. Jose, you're standing very stoically in the spotlight there. What's your question?
Welcome back, George.
I have no questions. I'm fine.
You're not pulled towards any of them? Okay. Jose's in the stoicism. Anybody else? Armani, I heard you speak.
Did Scapers raise their hand?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't do
I see a
Scapers.
rand over here.
Okay, Scapers. What was your question? First one. We did that one. Yeah.
What is one cue you wish others noticed about you in VR?
Yeah. Do you have an answer for that, or it's just pulling you?
It's just pulling me because it's making me wonder what my cue is, and then kind of think about
Technical difficulty bingo card going on right now.
classic VR chat experience.
I'll let you know if I can hear you.
Yeah, that's the technical bingo there for you. It's VR chat, man. You get used to
Wonder
it.
if the
Something I'm
battery
thinking about a
died.
lot.
Maybe it's a wire.
Maybe I can fill the air for a second while we're fixing technical difficulties. On the left here with anchors, under self, more choice, less autopilot.
dear.
One of the things that I noticed while Hayu and I were talking about the dot
Yes.
model is
So my headset battery is about to die.
frustration is
I remember
motivation.
something about like
pushing you into
taking a
a role,
photo
into a
before
space.
taking a photo as a reflection of
just
the
saying,
event
with,
and
like,
then sending it,
limiting
something of
some of
that
your
nature.
feelings and
We have
options.
photos at the end when we
That
gather
can-
everyone.
when you're
but,
pushed into a role like that, it can make you
Yeah, but it's because like
feel
my
like
headset's
your
about to die.
choices are
So.
being limited, like there's less autopilot.
Feel free to
Like,
take a selfie.
You're on more autopilot.
We'll probably
And
post it on the Discord. I know we probably
something
don't think we'll be
I'm-
able to get everyone
I'm
for
often
our
thinking
group
about a
shot
lot
yet.
is
Okay. Yeah.
how
Because I was
much
told
I
like by
want
one of the
to
helpers
let
that I
people
should be
push me into roles, and how
Yeah,
much I need to
yeah, the Danny speaking.
assert my own
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
agency, I suppose.
Mm.
And a lot of the emotional sort of awareness here is, if you can feel your own emotions, then you can recognize when people sometimes are maybe pushing